Hi everybody, welcome back to my second YouTube video. So today I'm going to do another quite natural look, but not as natural as the first video. So I'm going to start with prepping my skin with the Morphe Poreless primer. It comes in a big pot like this, and I'm going to apply that with my Japanese brush. I'd used that in the last video as well. It really is just good for smoothing the skin and like combating like pores and things like that. It is a good primer, I can't really complain about it. If you're someone with oily skin, I think you would really like this. My skin's more virgin on dry, but it still does the trick. You know, it doesn't dry the skin out. And everybody has got pores, so I wouldn't say pores are my main issue, but it's definitely, you know, a primer that I would continue to use. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with my eyes today. I've got a rough idea, but we'll just see how it goes. I've done my eyebrows off camera. I just felt like there was a lot of faffing about in the last video, and I've done a light coat of mascara, and I marinated my skin in a sheet mask as well. It was feeling really dry. It was one of those Neutrogena sheet masks. They're really good. It's like a week's worth of serum you get in, you know, the one mask. If you're someone with dry skin, I would really recommend, you know, using a sheet mask at least once a week. There's just so many, and you just need to pick the right one for your skin type. Right, so the skin's nice and prepped now, and I'm just going to call it a foundation, but to me this isn't a foundation. It's really, I don't know if you're seeing it because the camera's, you know, the lighting's so bright. It's the Baby Glow, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Is it Guerlain or Guerlain? It's not a tinted moisturiser, it's not a BB cream, and it's not a foundation. It's somewhere in between. And I'm currently using this in shade 3, it's the medium. So I'll just take a bit on the back of my hand like this. And I'm going to go in with a damp Real Techniques sponge. I really like the flat edge on this sponge, you know, for like going in and applying, you know, my foundation or my base. Some people just prefer the beauty blenders, but personally I like something with a nice flat base to get in, or, you know, a sponge that is cut in some way, and then it just helps you get into sort of every nook and cranny. Some people prefer to use this side and roll it on, but I suppose it's all down to preference, what you like. So this that I'm using, I really feel like it's, you know, the Baby Glow. It's not something you see on YouTube a lot, and I really think it's one of those products that's underrated. Like, a lot of people like a heavy duty or a full coverage foundation, and that's fine, I like it as well, but like, if you're going to be brutally honest, you know, it can look great in some lights, and then sometimes when you get in the harsh light of day it doesn't look as good. I do like a full coverage, but if you are someone who doesn't like your face to look overly made up, or you're concerned about, like, you know, any texture issues in your skin, this will look good on people of any age or skin type. It literally is baby skin in a tin, and who doesn't want, you know, that nice healthy baby glow. The only complaint I've got about it is, you know, it is very dewy. Some people love that dewy look. I like it as well, but personally on me, I prefer to mattify it down, and I'll do that later on in the video. But it really is just it gives you coverage, it gives you a glow. You can build it, and it doesn't matter how much you build it, it never looks cakey. And it's just, I just love it. It just makes your skin look so fresh and not, it doesn't, you know, enhance any fine lines or anything like that. It might not be ideal for someone, you know, that likes, you know, photography, you know, it's for photography purposes or a night out, but definitely, you know, just day-to-day wear, this would be a go-to for me. And I'm just going to make sure I catch my ears as well. It's so important, like even if you've got long hair and you're wearing your hair up, always catch your ears. I think it's just something people tend to forget to do. And I'm just going to carry it down my neck as well. I'm just sort of pouncing on the skin. I'm just going to use my compact just to make sure I'm what the fuck was that? So I was having some problems there with my Diva ring light that goes around my iPhone. It just blew, so I think I'll be contacting the person that I bought it from. It made a sort of crackly noise and then it just sort of conked out. So I'm just working with the light I've got, my umbrella lights. So now what I'm doing is I'm going in with my Doll 10 concealer. This is another product that I feel is really underrated. It's like an American brand and you can get it for QVC. And I'm taking this on a mini Real Techniques sponge. It's very full coverage. You know, it's like a cream based concealer, so it'll give you like, you know, that ultimate coverage if that's what you're looking for in a concealer. Like cream concealers, they always do give you that sort of full coverage, and I'm using it in shade light. And I'm just patting that in. I do like a bright under eye. I think it's like quite youthful. Some people like to bake under the eye, but unfortunately that's not something that really works for me. I would like to try the Kim K brightening powder though, that's really finely milled. It's just sort of like a very, you know, like a brightening powder. I wouldn't mind trying that. So this sponge is like really small and slanted. It's great for just getting in up nice and close. And this doesn't settle into lines or anything like that. It's giving you that full coverage without, you know, aging the under eye area, because that's the last thing you want. It's just a really good formula. I'm so angry about that Diva ring light blowing up. I've used it twice. I really don't know what happened. It was just crackling and then it just actually, you could smell the smoke and it just blew. But hey ho, that's what happens sometimes. So now that we've done that, I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light contour palette. I'm really fussy when it comes to contour palettes, but this is definitely one of the best in my opinion. And I'm going to take it on a MAC 133 brush. It's got a slightly tapered edge to it. And I'm just going to dip into the two lighter contour shades. See, I'm very cautious about putting powder on my face. But the Kat Von D, it's like a sort of creamy powder. I just don't like too much powder on my face. I know it can look great on, you know, really youthful skin or people, you know, that have got really oily skin. but it just doesn't work for me, too much powder. I prefer just a balance of textures on the skin. It just seems to work better for me. And I think anybody, you know, that's got, you know, sort of dry skin or mature skin would agree. You know, it's you've got to be you've got to have a balance of textures on the skin. I think too much powder can be quite aging, unless you've got, you know, the sort of skin that suits it. So I'm just slightly patting over that. And when I contour, don't contour too heavy towards here. More concentrate it up here at the back. So then I'm going in with my Morphe M173 brush, my fan brush that I love, and I'm going into the banana shade. And I'm just going to, I like a nice banana highlighter, you know, sort of yellow tone, can't really go wrong with it. If you're wanting a subtle highlight, but it definitely does the job. It brightens and highlights. So remember, we're keeping this as a nice natural look, not over the top. So I'm going in with my Louise eyeshadow base in shade 0.5. And I'm going to go in with a Morphe M170 brush. And I'm just going to start patting that in. This is amazing for, I've tried so many eyeshadow bases, but nothing really compares to this. And then I'm just going to lightly dab over that, just for quickness, just to pat it and blend it all in. Then moving on to lips, I'm going to use MAC lip liner in Whirl. This is another really good nude sort of lip liner. I'd say it's got a more sort of browny pink undertone. Then I'm going in with the Balmain Urban Safari. It's a L'Oreal Paris lipstick. It's a really light nude colour, I do like it. Then I'm going to go in with the NYX Buttergloss, and this is in Peach Crisp. Sometimes with a nude gloss or any sort of, or a nude lipstick or any sort of lipstick, sometimes you need a little bit of oomph, I feel, and just adding a tinted gloss can really, you know, achieve that. So I'm going to go in with a bit of Fix Plus just to sort of help melt that powder into the skin that we applied. Kat Von D Shading Light powder. And I forgot to contour around my head area, so I'll just let that absorb in and then I'll go back and I'll do that. And I will add eyelashes for this video, and I didn't want to go with full on lashes, so I had found these Emma Willis Velour lashes, and it was just the accents in the corners, so I'll add those on, and that'll make it a bit more glam but still keep it natural. So I'll apply the glue on that, just try to get out the packet, and I'll let that dry. I'm going to use the smaller ones at the bottom. We just want a nice subtle accent, and what I'm going to use for this is the Velour Lashes eyelash applicator. It's got the wee comb at the end as well. Personally, I couldn't live without these. Like, they're just a godsend. Some people don't need them to apply lashes, but these are just the perfect eyelash application every time. So I'll just pick these out of the box and I'll apply some Lash Glue. I like to let it settle for a wee minute or two when it's just tacky, and then I'll put it on. So while that's drying, I'll just go in and lightly contour the head area, the forehead. I love doing that just to, it just creates a more oval effect to my face personally. I've got quite a high forehead, so I do like to shade, you know, just the corners in. If you've got a heart-shaped face like me, most people will shade that area anyway, but you know, definitely makes such a difference. And again, a bit of Fix Plus, it's just the original Fix Plus. And I'm going to also add a bit of blusher for this video. I've not been using a lot of blusher recently, but this is in my Makeup Forever kit, and it's the Artist Face colour. It's in B402-7R01. It's such a long name, I'll link it below. But it's sort of tangerine colour. I would say it's got a sort of pinky red undertone. And I'm going to take this on an angled blusher brush. It's, the name's rubbed off, but it's a MAC. It's a MAC travel sized brush. Pulling it in an upward motion. Right, so that's done. The only thing left now is our lashes, and then decide what we're going to do with our eyeshadow. It's really great for just pinching it and pulling in. I really like the effect of just adding the corner in, especially like if you want a wee something, you know, like not just mascara, but you don't want full on false lashes. And I'm just going to add the other one. I'm using the Duo Lash Glue. I'll link all the products below. There, what a difference. It just really opens your eyes up. I would really recommend these if you're considering like buying lashes. They're actually so much easier to apply than a full lash. I'm sure most people are clued up on how to apply false eyelashes, but you know, sometimes it's a bit of a performance, so you can't be annoyed, but these are a good alternative. Just fixing my hair. It's needing coloured at the moment. I don't mind my natural colour, but I just prefer it, you know, when it's got like a nice bright colour for the hairdressers. My lashes sticking to the top. So now I am going to go in with, I've just got my own palette I've made up myself from MAC, and I'm thinking to myself that I'm maybe going to go in with Uninterrupted. This was out of stock for such a long time and then it came back in and I was so happy. And I'm going to go in with a Morphe Y21 brush. It's got a nice flat edge to it. And I'm just going to run that along the bottom. Remember, we're going for quite a natural look. It's good for getting nice up and close to the lash line, this brush. I couldn't live without it. this colour would literally suit any skin tone. Interrupted, it's definitely like a favourite. It's really subtle, but I think it does make a difference. And then what I'm going to do is take a tapered crease brush or blending brush from MAC. It's a 221. And I'm just going to run it along my crease. I'm taking it in the crease and slightly above. I've got slightly hooded eyes, so I need to take it slightly above the actual crease. There, what a difference. Just adding that wee bit of shadow can make. But you're not, you know, using about 10 different colours. But it is giving, it gives quite a lot of impact. Sorry, I'm just trying to play about with the light because of this light ring light. I can't believe that blew up after using it twice. And then just to finish off, I'm going to go in with the Mali. This is like a partner to the Mali primer that we'd used. I'm sure you can buy them separately as well. But this is the Evercolour Poreless Face Defender, and I'm taking it on the sponge that it comes with, and it's just, it's like, it's hard to describe it. It's just great for setting your makeup. It, you know, it's a great alternative to powder, and it sets everything seamlessly. You don't get any dry patches. It keeps the skin looking so bouncy and youthful. Definitely, especially if you've got oily skin, I would really recommend this. Mali's like an American brand, I'm sure. Like, you can buy it for QVC, I'm not sure where else you can buy it from online. So that's the finished look. I'm just disappointed that my ring light conked out, but sometimes it's harder to hold back with makeup, you know, rather than going in and doing that full face. So this could be a go-to look for you if you're not wanting to do a full face of makeup, but you still want to, you know, look as though you've made some sort of effort. So that's it for now, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.